Check, check. Oh. Check, check. Can you hear me? Whoa, I think the audio is a little weird. Check, check. Got my camera. Whoops. Yo, Sinister, what's good, man? Oh, we got someone else in here. Cool. Evie Roales? Evie Roalias. Okay. I am going to... Tony's back. My audio sounds so weird right now. To me, it might not sound weird to you. If it doesn't sound weird to you guys, then we'll go ahead and get started. But we got some stuff to cover, yeah? Oh man, okay. This is the background that we have here is I am deciding to finish what I started, which is I am going to finish the Ultimate Gorillas Iceberg finally. I have enough time for it, and I really want to finish it. So I will be sharing a little bit with you guys, whoever tunes in, with some of the progress that we're making on that. But audio sounds normal. Okay, perfect. It sounds so weird to me. I might do this just to make it easier for me. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So Sinister, man, it's been a while, huh? I'm so surprised you're still here. Oh man, that's so funny. Okay, so remind me, Sinister, I think you were already subscribed to me from my original Gorillas video, right? Which, by the way, is still I re-uploaded it. I was able to find it, and I'll go into the whole story of how I found that. But remind me, I don't know if you found me from my other stuff. I mean, I tried a bunch of stuff. You've been waiting? Dude, you and I remember we did some crazy live streams. I deleted all of them, but I think that at one point we found like a dead body or something. I think that was with you. I'm pretty sure that was with you, dude. Okay. Okay, Sinister, you've been with me since day. Okay, so you're a Gorillas fan. Okay, cool. So you're gonna really enjoy this. So let me give some lore. So back in, I actually was able to find the date. So back in March of 2021, I made the Gorillas Iceberg, which is live on my channel now. So if you want to watch it again, man, feel free. I've watched a little bit of it, and I mean, I can't because it's just super cringy, but I re-uploaded that because everybody kept asking me for it. So I was able to re-upload that, and it's live on my channel. So if you want to relive the stuff, feel free. But the way so what happened was, that was my first full-length video. I think I told you already. The first time I sat down on my computer and decided to actually make a video, and I did it, and I was really proud, and I uploaded it, and that's how I gained all my subscribers or whatever. Fast forward a few months, and I start to read the comments, which I know you're not supposed to do, but I started to read the comments, and there was a lot of critiques on the video. I got a lot of facts wrong. Some of the like background music I put on it was kind of unnecessary, and I understand that now, but at the time I was really into like horror channels, you know, videos that would give like horror stories and stuff. So that's where I got most of my inspiration. And I was getting all these critiques, and I was getting a lot of love, but every 10 comments there was one critique that was given, and it just got to me. I mean, I was in college. It was the first time I ever made a video, and it was kind of overwhelming. I was able to look back, and I got like 150,000 views on it, which, I mean, you can see my channel size. It's so small. So yeah, those streams were funny. Yeah, dude, those streams were hilarious. Oh man, I'm getting a call. I can give a call back. This won't be a long stream, by the way. This is gonna be a small kind of recap of what's going on. But I wanted to start from the beginning in case anybody's rewatching this. So after I uploaded that video, I got very embarrassed, and even though I did find success, I also found that the video was I had copyright on it, you know, because it was my first video. I didn't care. I just wanted to make a really nice video and show everything I could find. And it turns out that there was a lot of copyright on the video. So it was limiting the amount of people that were able to watch it, and it was also limiting ads. And I didn't really care much about the ads, but it was affecting my channel. So with all the critiques and the embarrassment, copyright, I decided to delete the video entirely from my channel. I made other videos as well, and I think I just kind of wanted to disappear. I had some stuff going on in my life at the time, so I decided to just erase it all, and I thought I would never touch this channel again. The comments were harsh, but I mean, for your first video, it really wasn't a big deal. I know. You're right, Sinister. You're right, and I should have looked at it in those lenses, right? I should have realized that this is your first video. I get it. Like, yeah, some of the comments were like, "Come on, dude, why is this guy talking so slow? Why can't he pronounce?" I remember if you rewatch the video, I'm really dumb. Like, I'm not smart, but so I'm Hispanic, so my vocabulary is very limited, as well as my grammar. But I remember there was this specific comment saying like, "Dude, did you really just say opera? Did you really spell opera as Oprah?" And I did. I rewatched it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I wrote Oprah instead of opera on the video, and you guys can watch it now because I re-uploaded it. But when I was going through what Gorillaz was as a band, it was like the genres of musics that they go into, like folk or like electric, and then I think the last one was opera, right? Because there's some opera in there. But I put Oprah, like the celebrity, and that wasn't intentional. That was me just misspelling, and it really got to me because I was like, man, I am so dumb. I am such an idiot. But the video was already out, and it got upvoted back on YouTube. Anyways, so I deleted the video, but I still had it on my hard drive. The thing is that my computer, because I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I would get programs that maybe I shouldn't have gotten, that you might have to pay for, and I may or may not have paid for them. And so my computer was a little scuffed, and it still is, but the computer was scuffed, and I wanted to just reset and wipe my drive. And in the process, I didn't back up the original file of the video. So that was also wiped. So for the longest time, people were saying, well, what's going on? And years later, they were asking if I could re-upload it. Well, I didn't have the file or the video at the time, so I couldn't re-upload it even if I wanted to. So for the longest time, I had just decided to accept the fact that I would never get that video back. Today, I was looking... I saw a lot of comments, not a lot, but I would see a few comments asking for that video over and over again, saying, hey, I really like that video. Do you think you could maybe give it to me so I could download it? You don't have to re-upload it. I just didn't have the ability to do that. So and also I would see comments like from Sinister and people that I tried other stuff with this channel to rebrand, and for a time I went as Tony, like Tony Crypto or something, and then I got big backlash. People thought that my YouTube channel was hacked or something, and it looked like it. But I really got into crypto, and I won't go into that. But I still am into crypto. I'm not going to make any crypto content anymore. I apologize for that. I understand that I should have made a completely different channel, but I wanted to use the leverage that I had, that this channel already had subscribers. I wasn't using it anyways, so I tried to rebrand. Didn't work. Fast forward, I decided to just rebrand as Tony Live or something like that, because my name's Tony. I go by Tony or Cool Hop, whichever one you want to call me. That worked for a bit. I had a lot of fun with Sinister. He's an OG. We had a lot of fun, but it just it got very repetitive very quickly. The only thing that was keeping it fresh were talking to viewers that were watching, and there weren't many. So I left everything. I just abandoned this channel again after years of abandonment. But I always end up coming back, and I don't know what it is. I think I really enjoy the creative process of making videos or live streaming, and I decided to log back into the old channel, and I saw that I was still getting comments from like Sinister or other people saying like, "Where are you, Tony? What happened?" And I asked myself like, "Yeah, what did happen?" I did enjoy it. I know I have few people, but they come over and they enjoy my stuff. So in that, I decided to look up if there was any way I could archive the old Gorilla's Iceberg video. And in that, I found the Wayback Machine. And in the Wayback Machine, you are able to archive if the video was uploaded for long enough. And sure enough, it was. So I was able to re-upload the video, the original Iceberg video. There are some segments that are cut off that are not on there originally because YouTube, I just tried to upload it how it was, but YouTube blocked the video. So it wouldn't let anybody watch it because Gorillas, whether you want to, Jamie Hewlett's son, the producer of because there's a segment in the Iceberg where it talks about, Reject False Icons, the documentary that was made for Humans and the Now Productions and tours. They copyright my videos, and so I couldn't re-upload it. If I did re-upload it originally how it was, it would be blocked and no one would be able to see it. So I had to cut out some segments, so the video is not original. There are some segments that are cut off, but it is almost, I would say like 95% original. So you'll be able to hear me when I was, making that video, and I enjoyed it. And I watched some of it back, and I couldn't watch most of it, but I think it would be a good watch for you guys. I spent a lot of time and a lot of research on that video. Even though the production's kind of scuffed and the way I narrate things is weird sometimes, I did spend a lot of time uploading that and doing and editing and doing a lot of research. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm glad you came back, Tony. You're the joy in my life, genuinely. Oh, thanks, Sinister. You are too, man. I remember I literally had one viewer for like 2 or 3 weeks, and it was just you. So I'm really happy you're back, dude. And I promise this time I'll stick to what I'm gonna do. And I think this time I'm gonna make more videos. So that's recapping from 2021 all the way to now, which is 2024. So what's the plan? Well, if you see in front of me here, I have started the script for the Ultimate Gorilla's Iceberg. The reason why I know I promised a lot of people, I said, hey, I think I wrote like a comment in the original video saying, or no, I think at the end of the video I said, if enough people like this video, I'll do a part 2, which is the Ultimate Gorilla's Iceberg, which is this one right here. Let's see, right, this guy. So this is the one that I originally said I would finish. As you can see, it is massive. It is so much stuff. If you're just looking at it, this video is going to be like 2 hours long. So the plan going forward is the following. What we're going to do is we're going to do 2 parts. And I think this is for the benefit of both of us, just because my computer is still really dinky. It can't take too much processing. So I think I'm going to do levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a 1-parter, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the last one as the last part. Each video will be roughly around 50 to maybe an hour. We'll see. I can remember why I didn't want to finish it, because you get burnt out. And wait, here, let me go ahead and I think someone commented something. That's incredibly lucky regardless, though, finding it archived. I'm very excited because I've been wanting to get back into Gorilla's lore heavily. The old Iceberg helped a lot. Yeah, exactly. I got incredibly lucky, you're right. That thing could have been lost forever, but I was able to archive it online. Yeah, I got really lucky. But on this one is going to be my final hoorah for gorillas. I love gorillas, and I know Sinister, you'll be here with me regardless, so that's why I feel a little better. But after this, sorry, let me move that there. After this iceberg, this is going to be a final. This will be it for gorillas, I think, for the most part. I love gorillas. I got really into them back in 2021. I'm sorry, 2020 and 2021. I want to branch out into different things, and some of my original videos on this channel were of just strange things that I like to dive into. So I think I'm going to stay with the iceberg format for now, but I'm going to be venturing out to different topics. But I do want to give a final thank you to everyone who's been here with me. I am going to be making the Ultimate Gorilla Iceberg, and I promise the production will go up. My narrating voice has been, I mean, the way I narrate things and read things is just so much better. I think I was just really nervous at the time, but now I have more confidence. The live streaming helped a lot, and I'm going to make sure that I can do the best. I am also, for those of you who are still here, I am going to be playing a segment. I finished layer 1 of the Ultimate Gorillas Iceberg, so there might be some changes with final production, but I do want to give you guys that as a present. I'm saying thank you for being with me for so long. So you guys will be able to get a sneak peek before, and this is going to take, I think it's going to be done in probably a month or two, because I mean, look at this. It's so much information, and I think I go through it, but I'm going to be using Squish Mahatter's information here that they gave graciously back 3 years ago. I'm going to be using them as a kind of as an outline on how I want to how I'm going to be doing this video. Let me see if anyone else has said anything. That's incredible. Oh wait, that was from, yeah. Okay, so the thing with this though, so what happened back in 2021, let me see if I can go back here. I don't know why. So I'm going to be using this as an outline, and you can see here that they go through every single one of the iceberg's content until, and you'll see this, and look, this is what I want. Look at all this. I'm so lucky that they already went through a good amount. See this? This is hours of research. Look at this. Look at this. Hours. I'm talking hours. Look, so much. Layer 4. Look at this. Boom. Layer 5. But as I was using this, so what I'm doing is I'm copying it to a Google Drive, a Google Doc, and I'm going to be editing these. It just makes it so easy to have them organized like this. And you can see here, I have here layer 2. I've already started working on layer 2, but I mean, look, we are at 21 pages. Look at all this. But the reason I bring this up is because what I have to do, I thought I had it all taken care of, but if you see here, but bless their heart, but they say, honestly, I feel like I really burnt out. I'm really burnt out from Gorilla's Iceberg research. That was me back in 2021. And I didn't use anyone's information. I mean, I used Octo's information. I would message him. I would DM him because he was the creator of the iceberg. And I would ask him for help because there's so much stuff, guys. There's so much. But they didn't. Anyways, going back to Squish, they didn't finish layer 8. They did, I think, like maybe a handful of pieces. But I'm going to have to do the rest. Other people here on Reddit have helped kind of giving information on the rest of the iceberg. So I'm going to look through this, but they didn't finish layer 9. So that complete layer, I'm probably going to have to do research on my own. And the final layer, I do know what it's talking about. So that one's going to be pretty quick. And I'm going to give a bonus at the end of it also. But this is just months of work. And I don't have a production team. I don't have an editor. I'm the only one who does all of this. And it's going to take a while. So I do apologize for that. But I am going to get it out. I think you guys have waited long enough. I'm going to cram it out. Layer 1's complete. And I'm working on layer 2 already. Let's see. I've been waiting for this iceberg forever. Holy shit, love. But it will definitely be worth it. Oh yeah, it's going to be totally worth it, man. It is going to be. I mean, you'll see the production quality. It's way better, and it's going to be HD, 60 frames. It's going to be really nice. 2 parts. And again, this is a gift for you guys. If you guys want to keep watching after this, you can. But I am going to be venturing out. This isn't going to be a Gorillaz channel. This is going to be I wanted to start out, when I originally made this channel, I wanted it to be covering anything, just anything that I found interesting. And YouTube, that doesn't work unless you're someone like Most Critical or someone who already has a massive following. I hardly have any people watching me, and I took a huge hiatus. So what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be, for those already watching this, I am going to be making another iceberg video. I am not entirely sure on what yet. I already have a couple of ideas. Originally, back in 2021, I was going to do the Gorillaz iceberg, and then after, I was going to do, oh man, I'm going to say it. I was going to do a Michael Jackson iceberg. But I looked up on YouTube, and there's already a ton of those out. Everybody's already talked about Michael Jackson. I want to talk about that. So I might be doing I might be making a video covering Neverland Ranch, just because I personally find it super interesting. I know there's so many videos on it. I know that there's like 60 minutes already made something, but all the videos are old, and I feel like there's a lot that people don't talk about. So I want to talk about the ranch itself, when Michael Jackson acquired it, the layout of the ranch, the blueprints of the ranch, and I want to document every single statement made, because I feel like no one really knows. Everyone just talks about certain statements made by certain people, but there are a lot. So I want to compile them into a whole thing and just make a very intricate, detailed video talking about the statements about Neverland Ranch, and I kind of make an iceberg just on Neverland Ranch. And why do I find that interesting? I don't know. I mean, I just do. So I wanted to do something like that. There's another one that I want to do that's completely different, that doesn't have to do with any musical artist. It actually has to do with a organization, but that one could be a little spicy, and I don't know if I'm ready for that just yet. I'm so excited for the other content too. Yeah, Sinister, this one, and I'm going to be, when I do when I'm done with the Gorillaz, the Ultimate Gorillaz iceberg, I'm going to do another live stream, just to kind of maybe like a Q&A. I could even do a Q&A now. I mean, if you guys have any questions about this channel, or about what happened, or about the original video that I made, I mean, feel free to ask. I don't care. But that's basically what this channel is going to be. So this channel is going to probably produce 1 or 2 more gorilla videos, and then after that, other iceberg videos that the topic has not been set on just yet. I'm still trying to figure that out, but there will be more content, and I want this channel to be something that you guys can. I tried to do live stream, I did, but not too many people watch. I mean, and it's fine, I get it, but if it gets big enough, then maybe we'll do more live streams. But I just wanted to give a quick update, because I've been silent for a while, and I just wanted to address everything and put it all out there. So looks like there's not really much. There's not very many. I mean, no one's giving any questions. So let's go ahead, and I will work on this. All right, it's gonna be a bitch. I know I'm going to want to give up. I mean, I already want to now, but I have to finish it. So let me switch to here. Let's see. Maybe I have to do this. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Here we go. So this is what you guys want to see, probably. Let's see, maybe move this a little bit over here. Let's see. There we go. So this is going to be your guys' little preview. There we go. I just wanted to do it here. I'm going to turn off the music. I'm going to I wonder if I can I might be able to. It's probably the best I can do. And then it will be small, and okay, so the one layer is 8 minutes, so each layer is around 8 to 15 minutes. I'm estimating. So this first layer took me about 2 weeks to finish. So just because I wanted to do some research, and also just because I am working on this video, but it's not like eating all my time, if you know what I mean. It's just something that I do when I feel burned out. I stop, because that was my my error last time. I burned myself out and I didn't want to make any more Gorillaz content, and I still kind of don't. So I'm gonna, every time I feel a little burnt out, I'm gonna take a break. Sometimes I take a couple days, but I'm gonna get it taken care of regardless. So let me move this over here. So we should be good to, I'm gonna play. It might be a little choppy, but you'll be able to hear the audio fine. Let's see. Let's see. Top. All right, let's see what Top says. Top says, I've been watching you ever since the OG Gorillaz Iceberg, and I'm so glad you're doing the ultimate one after so long. Yeah, you're welcome. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm glad. See, and it's people like that who are, they were waiting for so long. They want this, and I'm going to deliver. So as a thank you, I'm going to go ahead and play this now. I'm going to turn off this music now, and let's see. Okay, so I'm going to play a little segment, and you guys let me know if you can hear it. And it's going to be a little choppy because it's in the software, but let me know if you guys can hear everything okay. I'm going to close my camera. Before we begin, I want to give credit to the creator of this iceberg, Octo on Reddit. They created this iceberg over 3 years ago, and I wanted to give credit to where credit's due. I also wanted to give credit to Squish. They gave a very lengthy explanation on this iceberg to the best of their abilities. I will be using their Reddit thread as a reference for the majority of this video. Having said that, I should make it very clear that I am not an expert on this subject, and there will be mistakes made. If you find any, please leave comments down below for the viewers to reference. I will try my best to explain this iceberg, but I am not perfect. I have unfortunately made mistakes in the past, so I hope you all understand. Regardless, I hope you enjoy. Gorillaz are making a movie. This could be referring to two things. The scrapped Phase 1 movie, Celebrity Harvest, a movie announced by Jamie Hewlett, the artist behind the band, back in 2001. It was supposed to be released after the band's first debut album. However, years later it was revealed in an interview that the movie was scrapped, and most of the artwork and themes were later recycled into the band's second studio album, Demon Days. The second thing this could be referring to is a Gorillaz movie that was supposed to be released on Netflix. Again, this project was also later scrapped. Not much is known about the project aside from the fact that it was supposed to be a full-fledged studio film. There is currently no plans to release a Gorillaz movie as of the writing of this video. Reject false icons. Reject false icons was a slogan of Gorillaz, meaning to reject celebrities who present themselves as something they are not. This could also be referring to the Gorillaz documentary of the same name, which covers the making of the live tours of the Humans and the Now Now albums. Fake leaks. Gorillaz has had many fake leaks in the past. Some have been legitimate, but most are fake or misleading. 5-4 scrap music video. 5-4 is a song title to one of the band's songs featured on their debut album and was originally going to be a single and get a music video, but was later scrapped, likely due to the sexual nature of the video. Cyborg Noodle. Cyborg Noodle is a character in the Gorillaz universe.
She was first introduced on the band's third studio album, Plastic Beach. They are a clone of Noodle, one of the fictitious virtual band members, built to replace the guitarist while they were absent. Song Machine Radio, a 4-episode radio show with each of the band members playing a section of music and chatting with a special guest. Leviathan. Leviathan was a scrap song from the Plastic Beach album, which featured English rock band The Horrors. Bonesy. Bonesy is a sort of mascot of the Gorillaz. He's the little skeleton man that was featured throughout early Gorillaz artwork and was featured in the album Song Machine. 23. The number 23 shows up in early Gorillaz artwork. There's even a page dedicated to it in the book Rise of the Ogre, one of the band's early books. Shawn Ryder Harlem Incident. Shawn Ryder is featured on the band's song Dare. While on tour performing the song live, Ryder was slurring and exaggerating so extremely that Damon Albarn, the musical mastermind behind the band's music, stormed off stage and they had to restart the song. Hobbs Hot Sauce. Hobbs Hot Sauce is a hot sauce made by Russell, the band's drum player, that you can actually buy in the Gorillaz store right now. There's also a recipe for it in the Gorillaz Almanac. Rise of the Ogre. Rise of the Ogre is a Gorillaz autobiographic book published in 2006, where much of the Phase 1 and 2 of the band's stories is explained in greater detail. Ace. Ace is referring to a character from the Powerpuff Girls cartoon who joins the band for a small period of time to replace Murdoch, the band's bass player, while he's in jail. Ace can be seen in the music video for Humility and Trance, as well as the Now Now visualizers, and he makes a cameo in the Gorillaz Almanac. G-Shock ads. This is a collection of short animations made for the Gorillaz to promote the Gorillaz themed G-Shock watches. 2D's original hair. According to the band's lore, 2D, the lead singer and frontman of Gorillaz, originally had brown hair, but fell out of a tree as a child, which caused him to lose all of his hair but a bit. When it grew back, it was blue, leaving him with his iconic style. Aries Driving Game. This was a driving game made by Gorillaz, inspired by the Aries music video. It had Noodle on a car riding on the highway avoiding obstacles, going after Murdoch. Bananas. Bananas is an early Gorillaz documentary covering the creation of the band and going through the creative process of the artwork as well as the music. Kid Robot figures. Kid Robot is a producer and retailer of designer toys, vinyl art toys, and collectibles founded in 2002 by entrepreneur Paul Butnitz. Kid Robot made many sets of Gorilla vinyl figures, 2 based on Phase 1, 2 based on Phase 2. They fetch a high price online and are prized collectibles for many fans. Damon Hong Kong Sneeze. While on the Humans tour, Damon Albarn was performing the song Hong Kong, where halfway through the song he sneezed. This moment is featured at the end of the Reject False Icons documentary. Aries featuring Jimmy Kimmel. Damon played Aries live from his home on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Kimmel, not actually featuring Jimmy himself, but rather Gorillaz being featured on Jimmy's show. Paula Cracker. Paula Cracker was the original guitarist for Gorillaz and 2D's now ex-girlfriend. She was kicked out before ever playing on a song, although some places say that her guitar was featured on the song Ghost Train. She was kicked out of the band for cheating on 2D with Murdoch. Gorillaz shipping. This could be referring to the very slow shipping of merch that many fans have reported from buying from the Gorillaz website. I myself have ordered from there, and I can definitely say it could be faster. Trans comic. In the days before the Now Now's release, Jamie Hewlett teased artwork and material to share with his fans on Instagram. Fans speculate that they were working on a comic book for the Now Now phase, similar to Rise of the Ogre. However, it turns out just to be the aesthetic of the art and nothing more. Richard Van as Rhinestone Eyes. YouTube animator Richard Van has reanimated the entirety of the scrapped Rhinestone Eyes music video, even down to the CGI cyborg Noodle. The video production took over 6 years of work, and I highly recommend anybody that's a Gorillaz fan to watch it. Noodle Panty Shop. There is a seemingly unhealthy obsession that some fans have with a piece of artwork featured on the band's Humans album. The piece I am referring to is on screen now. You can probably tell why. Founding Fathers. Founding Fathers was the name of a scrap song from the Now Now. Only 18 seconds of the song currently exist. Here it is now. Jamie Taschen Book. This is an art book by Jamie Hewlett, featuring Gorillaz artwork. Damon played 2D in Sleeping Powder. This is a theory that Damon did the motion capture for the Sleeping Powder music video. This is very likely, but no real evidence exists to confirm this. Heartbeat/Crazy Golf. This is a nickname fans have given to a demo that can be heard on Reject False Icons documentary. Its feature in the documentary implies that this song was going to be featured on the album at some point in its early development.
All right. So that is all we have now. And I am working on layer 2 now. I'm still debating on the song, the background song. A lot of this, I mean, it seems like it wouldn't take too long, but the thing is you have to compile every... Here, let me... So you can see me. Hello. You would think it wouldn't take too long, but all of this, I mean, it's more just monotonous. You have to go and find every single image, and you have to figure out exactly what they're referring to. You have to place it down. You have to make sure that the audio and the visuals sync. So it's not too complicated, but it is a lot. And then there's the entire narration of the video that has to go into it as well. So I am, I hope you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek. Again, that's just layer 1. I've got a lot more. I do see that Sinister said he wishes I brought back some of the more creepy music. I will try if I can find any. What you'll notice from this video and from the one that I just re-uploaded is that I want to make sure that there is no copyright infringement at all. So you'll notice that the little snippets that I put in are very short. I think YouTube will only allow you to give, I think, like five seconds of a video before they strike it. So that's why I had issues with the original video, because I would leave in like 15 to 20 seconds of something, and it made for a better video, but it was also just, I mean, I couldn't brand the thing because it would just be taken down. So anyways, that's all I have for today to show you guys. I'm going to keep going. Hopefully I'm able to finish part 1 of this video sometime later next month. But right now we're it's slow and steady. I mean, we're just slowly getting into it, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek. And I hope that you guys are going to enjoy the rest of what this channel has to bring. I hope I can keep making more videos. It's going to be... Oh, let me put this back on. It's going to be hard, though, just because stuff in life has changed a lot. I have other stuff to do now. Different projects, work, family. So, yeah, I just want to make a quick update. I'm not really sure if anyone's still here, but if you guys are, then thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will go ahead and keep you guys updated with what this channel's got to it's gonna keep doing. So yeah, and if you're watching this later, then thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like it, and be on the lookout for that new video. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Goodbye. See ya, Sinister. See ya, Top. See ya, anybody else that's still here. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. Bye, guys. Close that.